Hello, hello, welcome to stream. We're actually starting with one that I'm pretty much already done with. Because it's basically at this already. Also, hello, I see that Ghostly Odes is here. Yes, I am drawing your girl. Welcome, welcome. And here's the actual character that I am drawing. For anyone interested. And she's basically already done. I'm just finishing up shading. Also, I am doing laundry. So in about 30 minutes, someone remind me that I need to switch it. No pressure. Welcome, welcome to everyone who's joining in. Congratulations if this is your first stream. Thank you for the compliments on how the drawing looks. Trying to catch up on stream while also trying to draw. I think shading-wise she is done. Time to do some lighting. Good luck on the feathers. I don't have anyone up for attack, actually. I just have a bunch of bookmarks that are organized by type of character. Based on when people attacked me. So, I guess we'll see what we draw. I am hoping to get more than 2 done. I hope by having 1 already basically done, that will help me get at least 3. I'm not quite sure how long I'll be able to stream. Because I have stuff to do today. And I don't know what the timeline I have for that is. I'm waiting on Dracome to give me information from my mom. Ooh, a Billie Eilish concert? In saying that, I do not think I know most of her newer music, if she has any. I assume she does. I think I'm still stuck on, like, the bad guy era. I don't remember what got me into Art Fight. Because I've been in it for like a couple of years now. I don't remember how I found it. Also add. Your character is very pretty, by the way. I was definitely a little biased seeing a purple-haired character with, kind of a have a very similar, interesting situation going on down here with the hair. So I was very biased. Calling all your OCs the Horde is that is very that is very relatable. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, totally no reason I would pick both the purple and the trans one. Thank you for mentioning that. I don't have a drink. I'm gonna be right back. I return. I now have Sunny D and a water because the Sunny D is very tiny. Hydrate before you dehydrate. I am very out of breath from going up and down the stairs too fast. Now time to just go and get all the little bits that my selection tool did not pick up. Also, I left and I came back and Odysseus is killing a baby in my music. Just a Man is playing. He, they. And now, the music that you cannot hear because of copyright for people that are new to stream. Now Piece of Trash from Ramshackle is playing. So that's fun. Ramshackle mention. Tips for drawing digitally. Learn shortcuts that are in your program. Shortcuts are helpful. I'm gonna hide my screen so I can export this and actually attack. Adjust your pen stability. Also, give me a second. I'm also gonna make a poll because, let's see. I want to see what we're attacking next. I don't really have a lot of good tips for digital because I kind of just grab and look at everything else that I know. Also, sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm trying to, like, I'm multitasking. I recommend looking at your own hands. And in general, know that they are like a block with some other blocks on top. Man, this art is so cute that I haven't gotten around to commenting on. Sorry. Okay, 15. Looks like Feral is winning, so I will end. And then, again, I will make a poll. Sorry that I'm not yapping a lot. I am trying to focus on making sure this is the correct details when uploading. There we go. By the way, since Ghostly Odes is in chat, I want to point out this. Look at this. That's adorable. Okay, now let's see what won that poll. Looks like it's another animal. And let me check what are in my bookmarks for animals. Looks like it's gonna be a headshot. Ooh, it's for Rico. I think Rico's here. Rico, I'm gonna be drawing a headshot of this guy. It's fun that you guys are in chat. He is giving very, very this energy. Like, yay. So let me map out. This one's probably gonna go by fast because it is a headshot of a cat, and I am very familiar and I have a lot of experience with drawing cats now. I'm loving this hair, by the way. Back when I bookmarked a character for you, I think the only character you had was Chestnut Patch, so I was very happy to see that you uploaded more. Mostly because I already have drawn Chestnut Patch. Got it from his dad, Coyote. Cute. Let's see. I'm not sure if it has a Clip Studio Paint equivalent because I don't use Clip Studio Paint, but I am just using the basic pencil-free large that comes with Krita. I don't have anything downloaded. Rico is referring to Chestnut when he says, the darling murder son. Chestnut Patch is the cat that I drew as the cameo that killed, Jackdaw Slash, by the way. I use Krita for drawing. I should probably draw his face. But it is kind of funny just having a faceless cat here while I draw all the details. FaceTime. Big old smile. Is that how the eyebrows work, Rico? What did I say, by the way, guys? Sketching a cat was very quick. Line art time. By the way, the song that is currently playing is Lazy, again, that you can't hear, is Lazy by the Living Tombstone, and the music video for this song I think is hilarious for anyone that has not seen it. Song itself is kind of relatable. Yeah, I don't trust music in general. In fact, I saw someone on the RTuber server have a video that had like some Deltarune music in the background or something, and it got copyrighted, and it got to the point where they needed to re-upload the entire video. Toby Fox doesn't even, like, want that to be copyrighted. I think it's just the company. Hello, welcome to stream. Toby Fox has stated it, but I saw in the ArtTuber server the exact like processes that she was trying to do to get it to fix, and it was not fixing, and they took all her revenue. So that sucks. lost the dispute and everything. Oh, thank you for the laundry timer. I am drawing Dazzle, and the owner is Rico, who is in chat. I think I saw the whip of the work in progress of your drawing you're mentioning with all the Labubu's. This is probably going to be the last art fight stream in general, unless you guys don't mind if I delay doing side clan streams for the end of July. Might make a poll about that. If I even have time in the first place. Good luck on the feathers. I'm on crystals, so I don't know if we're on the same team. Kinda didn't have a choice when I saw it was crystals versus fossils, considering, you know, Galaxy Clan lives in the Crystal Caves. Crystal River. Ooh, American Murder Song. That sounds so bad out of context. It's music. Don't worry about it. The song is Johnny. I don't do art trade, sorry. The closest to an art trade is if I do get around to revenging you on Art Fight. But there's no guarantee and I'm kind of behind. I'm trying to remember what animator, what artist has an animatic to this song. I think it's Riley G. Is that the name? I know about Wings of Fire, but I have not read it, so I don't know anything, like, actually about it. My plan was to read Rings of Fire after I catch up with Warriors, but I have been taking a while to do that. Oh, I select the inside of my drawing when I click on the select tool, and over here there's an option to, you can either have the difference or the subtract, and I have subtract selected, so when I select, it selects everything outside of what I selected. If you don't have that, though, you could always do that and then press invert selection. Looks like the star. Do. Yeah, if there's a crust around your art, then you go and you erase the crust. Oh, timer just ended. Gonna go switch my laundry. Be right back. Oops. Hello. Thank you for thank you for telling me about the laundry. I won't need a timer for the dryer because I don't mind if it's just sitting in the dryer. We're having a moment of silence, guys. Moment of silence for laundry. Okay, now to do the face markings. Lots of stars. The owner is Rico, and the character is Dazzle. Good luck with your non-shiny Wingles. Oh, the food thing is so relatable. Okay, so I love this specific cheese bread from this specific place that I used to live, like literally down the street from when I lived in Fresno, because I used to live in Fresno, like back when I was in school. And it's called Hungry Howie's. And if you are near a Hungry Howie's, I suggest trying out the free cheese bread, the Howie bread. It is the best thing in the world. I love it. The closest one is like hours away from me now. And I am so sad. And this is like before I moved to the mountains. It's always been so far away. I see people that know what I'm talking about. The bread is literally the best bread I've ever had. I'm so sad that it's so far from me now. I suggest trying out the Howie bread, specifically the free cheese Howie bread. I have no idea if anything else from Hungry Howie's is good. That was pretty much the only thing we used to get. But since you are near a Hungry Howie's, I suggest trying it out. Something just popped on my screen. I have no idea what that is. At least it's not GeForce. And if you weren't here last stream, some application called GeForce just started going on my computer last stream. 2 hours away from you. That's how I feel. It's like literally hours away from me no matter where I move. And I'm so sad. Oh, it's like to the star. Okay. The face shape is a little different than what I drew based on the ref, but I hope it's fine. Markings are a little off because of that. You know what? Give me a second. I'm pulling up a picture because I am I am this passionate about the cheese bread. Look at this. Does that not look delicious? Does this not look delicious to you guys? Am I valid in my dismay that there is no Hungry Howie's near me? I will forever grieve that I no longer live near a Hungry Howie's. I think it's just the whole, like, I got cut off fully of the Hungry Howie's that, like, bugs me the most. Because it literally used to be, like, an after-school snack. And now I'm just like, oh, it's gone. I can't get it without traveling hours. Colors disappearing for a second because this will be easier. Hey Rico, is this shading on his eyes or is this just how his eyes look? Is the top color part of the eyes or just shading? I'm gonna hydrate before I dehydrate. How you dry eyes? Okay. Thank you. I forgot to do the nose. 1 second. Cat, almost done. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Finding out things close sucks. I know in like a in like one of my Animal Crossing Gajinkas videos, I was talking about Groovy Spoon because something reminded me of Groovy Spoon, and then I went and looked it up when editing, and Groovy Spoon went out of business. It was a frozen yogurt place. Oh no, not Coke on your laptop. Side note, is it just me that can never find caramel frozen yogurt anymore? Like, I swear that flavor just does not exist anymore no matter where I go. Oh, you can't find frozen yogurt at all? Oh. Oh, Denny's is such a guilty, like, pleasure of mine. Love Denny's. I went to Denny's after prom, actually. Tried it once and hated it. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I did forget the darker part of his nose. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. For people that know the difference, frozen yogurt versus frozen custard. Frozen custard is superior and amazing. It's so creamy. It's supposed to be like an East Coast thing over here, but there is one shop that exists where Dracombe, like near and like closer to where he is than where we are because we're away from literally everything, and it is a godsend. Frozen custard is different than other. It's hard to explain. Custard is one of those words where like it has a bunch of different what it could be based on where you live. McDonald's Fish McBites. I have never heard of that, but I did have McDonald's right before stream. Good luck harassing the father about pizza and bread. Looks good. Time for lighting. Dracome is actually who paid for my McDonald's. Because my card was not working on the McDonald's app. And it was annoying. So we thank Dracome here. I'm actually about to go to Dracome's house today. Because we're leaving for a trip soon. Part of why I'm not quite sure how long stream is gonna be. Because I need to pack. And do dishes. And shower. And all that stuff. But you know, drawing cats. And looks like lighting is done. So let me just boop, boop. Screen layer. And there we go. Add some highlights to the eyes. That is an eraser. Add some highlights to the eyes. And let me erase anything that the select tool did not get. The curse of accidentally using the entirely wrong tool. Yeah, that happens. There we go. Add a background. Find a color that works better. Probably just gonna yoink this green. Boy, oh boy, I love you when I fall for that. I'm weak. There's been like 3 AJR songs in a row playing in the background. Boop. There we go. The silly boy. The happy boy. There he is. I'm going to export this now and attack. So be right back. Hope you enjoy, Rico. I'm also going to make another poll for what we're attacking next. Feral specifically, that is just an animal, is going to be off the table now since we just did that on stream. Oh, good night, Nightstick Bug. Hope you're okay sleeping on the on the floor. Okay, so since you did humanoid, I actually have 2 different folders for humanoids. So, one second. There is straight up humanoid, which could be humans, demons, etc. Then there's a troll. I have a full separate folder for trolls from Homestuck. And then I also, in that same folder with the trolls, I have Danganronpa characters. So you're choosing from there. If I do a Danganronpa character, then I'm doing it in the Danganronpa art style. Though there is a high chance I'm probably not finishing that on stream, because not sure how long stream is going to go on for. Also, attack has been posted. Check out this. Look, it's me. Thank you, Rico. And let me see what is winning. Looks like it's just going to be my general humanoid folder, so let me check what would be attacked. Looks like we're doing a half body of this character. So, one second. This character. Their name is Echo. By Raminal? Raminal? Don't know how to say that. But look how cute they are. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this part of them. And I'm gonna move over to my longer my longer canvas size one. Hiding the screen because spoilers. There we go. Also, there's Perry from the last stream. Say goodbye to Perry. This canvas appears to be for the they-thems. So let's figure out something to do. Let me read if they have a bio. Nope. No trivia. Okay. Let us figure out what to do then. Non-binary canvas, for real. This character is so cute. Just gonna sketch and see if I find anything I vibe with. I was drawing humans before I was drawing animals. That's probably why. Oh, ad. Are we thinking about this type of general pose? Like an ooh. They have a very round face, very cute. Their eyelashes are so pretty. These eyebrows are gonna get covered up by the hat and the hair. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this one on stream looking at the time, but we'll see. When it gets to 4, I'm going to check if Dracome had any updates about what time my mom's coming home, because when my mom gets home, I'm supposed to leave. Looks like some of these might be scales, so they will get line art. I do make other content besides Clan Gen. I have Animal Crossing Gajinkas and Pokemon Gajinkas and a couple, like, things that I just do on my own. I do want to make a video where I go over Pokemon shinies that I would like to change, because I shiny hunt a bunch and I have opinions. Not sure if I'm going to do an art fight showcase video. Depends on how busy I am. Big old hat. I will keep that on a separate layer and adjust it as I add stuff. I don't know how to stream my shiny hunting. I feel like I need stuff to set that up. I think the hands are gonna be in the way of this hair. I can adjust. Last year, which one was last year? The themes? I know I was team vampires and wither, I think. Stardust then. Definitely Stardust. I think it's very predictable which teams I'm gonna pick. Maybe werewolf was maybe picking vampire instead of werewolf was a surprise, but I think in general I'm kind of I am blanking on the word. Predictable. I am predictable. Yeah, if it's purple, then I pick. Okay, there's a reason I picked vampire. Give me 1 second. It's because at the time, I'm pretty sure this anime came out, and the colors in it Just pulling up the Okay, this is why I picked vampire. Because look at those colors. This is Call of the Night, by the way, but I think it had just, like, come out or something, and I was, like, in love with the colors. So my allegations of if it's purple, I pick it are pretty true. It's so funny because purple isn't even my favorite color. My favorite color is blue. Like, my entire room is, like, blue. Also, Skater Boy is playing, and I am obligated to mention that. Slamming on his guitar. I will say fossils are indeed cool, but I was more interested in crystals. I'm gonna do these hands now because they're gonna be overlapping the hair a lot. So many rings. I will add that later. Fossils are still winning. Boo. Oh yeah, I think they just assign you a team if you join late. We don't question these hands, okay? We struggle with hands and we don't judge. Yeah, you can switch teams. You'll get a little like notification thing that you're a defector. Where it's like, boo, you changed teams. Okay, let me erase the overlap now. You finished rendering the hair. Dobby is free. They're so cute. Look at this cute character. Everyone always has such nice characters. I love Art Fight. Because outside of Art Fight, most of the time I just get to draw unique characters when, like, someone commissions me. AJR has returned on my playlist. I'm happy, yeah. If you ever commission me someday, you'll throw your purple trans lesbian at me again. So, for context, when picking characters that I want to draw for Art Fight, I usually pick characters that I both really enjoy and that I don't see had a lot of attacks, at least at time of when I bookmarked them. Because I like to give characters love. But sometimes there are characters where I just really like them and I want to draw them, so I bookmark them even though a million people have drawn them. But I am very interested in the purple characters and also in the characters that have specifically, one second, this type of color scheme. I really like that color scheme. So if I see purple or that specific color scheme, my eyes go, ooh. It's Nyoko. So, Nyoko. I've drawn dragons for Art Fight in previous years, none this year yet. But I do have some bookmarked in my, ferals section. So far this year, I have done 13 attacks. I'm pretty far behind in what my personal goals were, but that's just how it be. Okay, now this character has just straight up like an eye. So let me try to do there. This part first. So it looks like where like a chest would be, they have like an eye, which is really cool. At least I think it's an eye. I'm not sure. It looks like one. It's either an eye or something the same color as their actual eyes. I know that it was on the ref where they didn't have clothes, so I know it's part of their body. I have not listened to that. Cutely flips your reference. I've seen dragon puppets here and there. I've seen people making them on the Discord too, in the hobbies, the crafts and stuff section. That will be fun to remember what I was doing. Looks like this is like a little jacket. Little shirt they have. Now it's the swooshy skirt that I have to figure out. Dog's doing good. Cujo's fine. She is like 1,000 times better. We are almost done paying back all our relatives for her surgery. My tablet is doing the might explode thing again. And if you were not here in the previous stream, my tablet is like pulsing. It does not get picked up on the on the stream. It was for pyometra, which is an infection in her uterus because she was not fixed. We did attempt to get her fixed before this point, but she usually had some kind of health issue where they said it probably wasn't wise to fix her at that point, because she also had like bad hips and livers and stuff. Judging by the hat and judging by what I think I can see here, I think this part is attached to this star. I have 6 of them. I have 4 cats and 2 dogs. Give me a second. Do you have other references with this out? Excuse me, I burped. This is cute art. Okay, this doesn't have the little bits I was talking about. Well, I was trying to check if that was symmetrical or not, but we roll with it. They have like a heart on them, but I think I made the skirt too low to actually show it off. So that's fine. And now it's wing time. Furby, I'm going to join you in wing hell. I keep like getting different pieces of this reference image to flip for reference. Also, they have like little ear stuff that I will look closer at later. These wings seem pretty not that detailed though, so that's pretty good. And they're going to be going off screen. Resisting urge to sing along to song that is not stream appropriate. Good enough. Contest could be fun. Okay, now you have like little ear stuff or something. Like you have these going on. I don't think I need that part anymore. So based on the ref, there actually is like another piece of the hat, it seems, that is like a cloak that will be added later. Because, well, the cloak is basically the bisexual flag. Don't know if that was on purpose or a happy coincidence, but you know, this character in general is like the bisexual flag. So you know. Up, add. I technically have shown my face before on like the Instagram I never use anymore in like one post. I've also shared like a prom picture on the Discord before. Like an old prom picture. I'm not sure if I want to do this veil or not. I might not do the veil. I'll leave the veil for later, figuring out if I want to do it. It is almost 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna put a BRB screen on and see if I have any news from Dracome. No news. I think I'm gonna do their line art and then I'm gonna end stream. Because I do have stuff I need to do. Oh, tablet is tripping out again. Can you stop tripping out? Tablet, please. Okay, I think I fixed the tablet. See, I can't put off the things I need to do or else I will have a very angry mother. Because I gotta do dishes. And then I gotta make sure I'm packed and ready to go for whenever she does get here. Did you bookmark all of the Labubu's that you drew? Because if you didn't, that's going to be very hard to find. Oh no, not your internet. Oh no, not rip the Photoshop. I wonder if my McDonald's delivery ever realized that he never clicked delivered. Because last I checked, it was like, dropping off your order soon. And he was like 10 minutes away because I don't think he realized he never clicked that he delivered it. Because, like, I was already eating my McDonald's. Please don't use my sketches. Oh, while I'm on stream, this brush is the brush I use for the dreamscapes. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Just wanted to share that. Oops, still have the blue one. You downloaded Krita just for that brush? I went to go tick it up once and it went up to size 1000. You can't see it on my screen. But I went to like put it from 5 to 6 and it went to 1000 instead. So now the brush is like time to fix that. This character is so cute. I love OCs. I want to give all my OCs more attention. They're all just kind of sitting there collecting dust. I didn't even make anyone new refs. I didn't have time. That being said, I'm not sure if we're going to have a Galaxy Clan video in August, since this one was so late into July. Just speaking that here. I hope you get your food soon. I do have a personal video scheduled for September, but we'll see if I do it. It is definitely a for me type of video. And I gotta figure out how to draw a certain somebody first. Hint, hint. I do have a Danganronpa video eventually I want to do. This one is more like personal video. You know, he's not here. Let's just say my anniversary, my 10-year anniversary with Dracome is in September. And I'll leave it at that. Ooh, Mother Mother is playing. Man, rip Oleander spots. Man really joined, immediately sussed out someone was suspicious, and then got murdered. I say this because the song Oleander is playing. Too powerful, he had to be nuked. Oh, hi, Yoshi. I think Yoshi might want to go on a walk. He's kind of meerkatting at me again. Oh, actually, one second. I have a picture of that from yesterday when I ended my stream and I was like doing the baby voice of, do you want to, go out? It's a bad picture because my camera sucks. But look at how he's sitting. He's sitting like that right now, so I think he wants to go out. Buddy. Okay, give me a second, bud. Okay, I think I might actually just end stream here so I can go walk the dogs and actually do stuff, but this is what they're looking like. Never seen a dog sit like that. It's always cats. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sad I couldn't finish this character on stream, but I do have a lot of stuff to do, and it would probably be more professional and more... It would be better if I did that first and then came back to finish this, so yeah, not on stream. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. As a reminder, I am going to be out of town until the 28th. We're leaving on the 25th at like 5 a.m. So, yeah. No streams until probably the 29th at earliest. And whether those are art fight streams or side clan streams, we shall find out. But yeah, peace. Happy art fight.